So for this one, we're off to the Philippines for an IBF title fight between Milan Melindo, who will defend his light flyweight title against the South African, the executioner Hekkie Budler. Milan Melindo won the IBF strap last out against Akira Higashi in a fight Melindo won by first round knockout. Melindo is from Philippines, has a record of 36-2, 13 knockouts. His most impressive win for me was his last one against Higashi. Knocking Higashi out in one round is pretty impressive. As notable wins against Maximo Flores and Jose Alfredo Rodriguez. 2 losses on his record came against probably the best fighter in the lower weight classes, Juan Francisco Estrada, and the other one to Javier Mendez on a technical decision due to cuts. So one real legit loss there against Juan Francisco Estrada. His opponent Hekkie Budler, still at it, still trying to capture another world title. Only 29, so he's got plenty of time to do that. Record of 31-2 with 10 knockouts. That's 30% KO ratio. To me, that's where his slight downfall is. The 30% KO ratio, the power doesn't seem to be there. Went the distance in those 2 losses. Hekkie Budler was tough for Milan Melindo, I believe. Budler has fought most of his career in his country of South Africa, so heading to the Philippines to fight a champion in his own country will be interesting for him. I know he fought in Monaco a few fights back, but South Africa has been for most where he has fought. These styles will gel well together to make for a good little fight. Although I'm picking Milan Melindo in a close fight, you have to remember Hekkie Budler as a champion and that he was considered the best at minimum weight at the time. But when he lost to Bayram Rojas, he no longer had the title of being the best in the division. Now at light flyweight, he looks to capture another world title. Budler has always impressed with his work rate, accuracy and clever angles. His record to me would suggest he doesn't hit too hard, but the times I've seen him at minimum weight, his power is a little bit deceiving. He can sting with his punches, so he can hurt you slightly. For Melindo to win this, I believe landing clean shots, being more accurate in this fight, will win him the fight. Because Budler will throw loads of punches over the 12 round, probably close to 800 punches, I'd say. He's known to have chucked in before in a fight where it's been like 1,000 punches. Melindo is skillful, although somewhat lacking in punching power. Despite the lacking of power, he makes up for it with quick combinations and his ability to double up on that great left hook of his. This makes for an entertaining fight. My prediction for this fight is Milan Melindo to successfully defend his title by beating Hekkie Budler on a decision. Albeit it might be close, but should be a good fight. And that's it. That's just been my prediction. I've been the Boxing Predictor.